Beach Metro.
Metronome.
So anyway, there I am, minding my own business. Oh shit, we're live.
We're live, man.
I mean, we're not live, but
I think you should open this up.
and we're back.
No, we're not back. Well, welcome back to the.
What the fuck?
Welcome back to.
Yeah, we're back because we were
missing. We were MIA.
We were gone for like what 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, so
welcome back to the Sublian podcast. This is number. You know? Do you remember? No.
Do you know?
I remember.
Wow, what is that? I know, but I just want to see if you know.
This is episode number 19.
You sure?
Yeah. We ended up in 18.
I believe you, but I'm skeptical on
well,
that.
if it's not 19, then
it's
it's some other number. But we were gone for like 2 weeks. I was gone because I went to Mexico
How was that?
for like the weekend, and then I came back and got sick. Collateral. No, I'm just kidding. I came back. I think I was going to Mexico sick.
Yeah,
and then
it just got worse over there.
No, it didn't get worse. I got good. Like I was able. I don't know, for some reason. I think it's because you're not working and you're just relaxing more.
Yeah.
So it didn't really like
Affect
get
you?
bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I come back, it could have been weather change. I'm not lying. By the time I come back, that's when I got really sick. Like on Monday. So and then by Tuesday, I was like, "Yeah, you want to do the podcast?" And then you said you had things to do.
Yeah,
but like a Tuesday morning, I was like, "Damn, should I hit this guy up and tell him like cancel everything?" Because
not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. But either way, you weren't able to make it.
And
I felt pretty shitty, but
damn, bro.
So we had to take another.
It was probably the weather change. To be honest,
we had another break. We had a break as well from the live stream. So
yeah, true.
it was just a break completely out of like 2 weeks. So
Yeah, man.
I mean, even now I'm still like a little.
I'm gonna get sick.
No, I'm getting good. I'm good though.
No, I'm gonna get
Oh,
sick.
you're gonna get sick?
Yeah.
Nah, you're just good, man. But we're gonna do everything today. So yeah, catch up. This is catch up.
This is what did the slow tomato say to the fast tomato? No, what did the fast tomato say to the slow tomato?
Catch up. catch up. Yeah, I think you told me that once before.
I think yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty much like this number 19 is it's another special podcast because it is not just Champions League Day, but it's also catch up day.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No. This is 21, huh?
No, because I remember
Because the special was 20.
No. We've been having like special ones because I've been.
But it was like an actual special one though.
No, I think I had planned out for like the 20. I was like, oh, dude, we'll do something really cool for the 20th. Because we're hitting the milestone of 20 in a row, but we didn't hit 20 in a row.
Oh shit, man! I'm like ahead of you.
I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure it's 19. So
yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, problems with iTunes. So what I'm gonna do with iTunes is, well, I mean, I should explain it to you later, which is not really much.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just gonna like not include the leagues in the iTunes version.
Okay.
So I'll probably include just the stories and like the extra, like part 2 of like whatever we talk about at the end.
Yeah.
To make it shorter in iTunes version, because one, I don't want like, for some reason I think it's just too big from the main domain website.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get all 3, because I break them down into 3 sections.
Okay.
So I don't think it gets all 3 sections. So I think it'd be easier to just do like 2 sections.
Yeah, whatever looks on.
So the YouTube version will be the actual full complete podcast.
Mm-hmm. And then
for everybody out there. iTunes version will be cut down. Even though it was supposed to be all raw footage, but the raw stuff, it's just gonna be cut down, edited even more. And then once we start doing the extra time for the extra 20 minutes or whatever, that'll be strictly only for the patrons.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be. It sounds a little complicated.
It does, I'm not gonna lie.
But that's like all in my end, so it's gonna honestly be complicated on my side.
Yeah.
But I mean, I should be able to figure out like
how to do it and everything.
Yeah, just to.
That's why you're the genius, man.
That's not why I'm a genius, but yeah,
I'm the face.
All right, so we're gonna get into man, we missed a lot.
I
feel like we missed a lot, and I feel like I missed a lot in football. Like
and then I feel like we didn't, because it was like international break and all that.
Yeah, but even then, like over there, I was trying to keep up with it while I was in Mexico. I was trying to keep up with the game, so I was just like, but like man, it's hard to get like Wi-Fi over there.
Yeah, man. Especially
So I couldn't watch. Like I couldn't be on my app checking out the scores and all the games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there was some good games like in the leagues.
There were.
And then there was an international break.
My opinion on the whole like international break, I think with the
you don't care about it, right?
I mean,
no. Like you don't care about the Nations League. I find it pretty interesting, but
I think it is interesting, but I think like
because I even look at the scores of the like. Remember how you said no one's gonna really be paying attention to like the B, C, and D.
Yeah, because it's like
they're the lower teams.
Yeah, because like
but I still like watching I still like looking at the scores and being like, oh look, this guy's gonna get promoted. Like these kids gonna get promoted and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was kind of like.
And I feel like I missed like I mean obviously we didn't talk about like Chelsea Manchester. There was another good game. I think there was another good game between Liverpool versus somebody that was like two top teams. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like that. Like I missed games like that in leagues. But we're gonna get into it. So like starting off with League One, catching up with how they've ended up with
how they're doing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with the 3 relegation teams again. Like for all the leagues, who's getting relegated at this point, and then the teams who are safe. And if I see any of my teams that are just like wherever they're at, I just want to see where they're at. So for League One, we got you should take over League One.
on the French one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't even think that's French, bro. But it's Guingamp. They have 6 points, so they're pretty much relegated. Surprising one is Monaco. They have 6 points as well. What do you think of that, Monaco?
I'm surprised that they're the top 2. I would think they would be like maybe close to like 6 or 5, but.
And then Nates as well. They have 9 points or 9th, whatever Nates.
Man, you sound like me now. What would I call them? I would say not this.
You know what I'm saying? I'd say Nates.
Because I have
No,
the Spanish feeling. I just want to talk. I just want to say it in Spanish.
What else we got? We got Nice in 14, which is, they're doing okay. Who else? Toulouse, 13 points in 9th place. Bordeaux in 8th. Saint Etienne, they're always
they're right there at that spot.
They're like 20. I was gonna say they're in the middle, but still pretty good. 6th place. Lyon, 17 points. 5th place. Marseille. In 4th place, is not bad. 19 points. Mont. I think there's a new one, Montpellier.
A new team? Or what? What do you mean?
Like for them to be this high in the.
Oh, okay.
In that table, it's not bad.
They're in week 10.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Lille, 22 points. And then, of course, the dominant side is
PSG.
PSG, of course.
Who have not lost yet or tied.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
clear to see.
They're gonna take it.
Yeah, they're already halfway through the first half of the year.
Yeah, there's no. They're gonna take it. We're just gonna leave it at that. I mean, come on, it's PSG, man.
Was there any good games going on there or no?
I think the PSG one. What was the score? I think like 5-0, 6-0.
Against yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty. PSG's been winning by a lot.
Dang, they beat Lyon 5-0.
I'm telling you, man, PSG's like they're stacked. They're fucking stacked, man. Mbappe, Cavani, and Neymar. That's like the fucking. They're like the.
You want to try Bundesliga now?
No, I'm not German, bro.
All right, so with Bundesliga, we got out of 18th, Fortuna Düsseldorf. In 17th, Stuttgart. That's one that I'm surprised with.
Stuttgart, yeah.
Yeah. And Schalke 4.
That one's surprising too.
Yeah, that's a surprising one as well. They have 6 points. They're tied with Hanover 96. Stuttgart is tied with Fortuna Düsseldorf with 5 points. Leverkusen is in 13th with 8 points. Wolfsburg 10 with 9 points.
10 plays, okay.
Yeah, they're tied with Freiburg and Augsburg. Okay, so 6 top teams. Hertha Berlin, 15 Rasenballsport Leipzig. I don't know. Leipzig. 15. And fourth is Bayern Munich with 16.
Shit. Surprising.
What did I tell you, man?
They play.
Werder Bremen in third with 17. Borussia Gladbach. I don't know. How do you say it? Borussia?
Let's see first.
Borussia
Gladbach. Borussia. What's that? It's longer. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Right. Yeah, they shortened it, right?
Because it doesn't fit. But yeah, Borussia and
Gladbach. Okay. 17th and second, and then Borussia Dortmund in 20th in first place.
Dortmund, man, not bad.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like they're gonna be up there
for a while.
And they'll be like, we're gonna flop. That's my opinion.
And Munich comes back.
Yeah.
I want to see what happened with Munich. I remember I was
Did they lose?
They were yeah, they lost twice, I think. So let me see. Borussia beat Stuttgart 4-0. They beat Wolfsburg 3-1. Munich beat Wolfsburg 3-1. I want to see where they I remember this game where they lost. I was surprised against Borussia.
2-0?
Yeah, 3-0.
Oh shit.
But they had to lose somewhere else. Oh, against Hertha Berlin.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there was a couple things we missed. I was like, oh, can't wait to talk about this, but then
unpassed. Like,
never win. Yeah. All right, coming back to Serie A now. You gotta scratch your boys. So it's gonna be all right. 20. There's 20 teams out here. Chievo Verona on the 20th with -1 points. Still don't know how it works, but
they
you have to do so bad or what?
They owe points?
Yeah, they owe points, man. I don't get it. I don't get that. 19th Frosinone with 2 points. And 18th Empoli with 6. Oh, look at this. Spawn 2013. Remember when they were at the top?
Who?
Spawn 2013.
Oh, yeah.
They went down, dude.
Like, what's that? What is
all the way down to 13.
15? Damn.
AC Milan in 12 with 12 points. Roma in 7th with 14. They're tied with Sassuolo and Fiorentina. In 5th, we got Sampdoria with 15 points. In 4th, Lazio with 18. In 3rd, Internazionale Milano.
No.
19 points. Napoli with 21 points in 2nd. And Juventus, who got their draw last week. I saw that. With 25 points in 1st.
They're going to take it.
They're going to take it, but...
Where's AC Milan at?
AC Milan was in 12.
Oh, shit.
You missed it? Sorry, I said they were tied with Spawn 2013.
Oh, yeah, you did. Shit. Shit, damn.
Alright, so yeah, we saw... my filter.
You were doing the Talent League.
I was going to look at the matches. I want to see what happened. So yeah, there was Inter Milan versus AC Milan last week. On the 21st. On Sunday.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, last week I was like...
Sorry, I meant like...
I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm talking in soccer terms. And they beat them 1-0. Juventus did tie with Genoa. Ronaldo scored.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. Spawn 2013 beat Roma, dude, 2-0.
Small.
Yeah. Let's see. Juventus. Yeah, all the games were just like Juventus won, Milan won, Inter Milan won.
All the Milans.
They were winning. Trying to see if there was any good games. So Juventus beat Napoli 3-1 on the 29th of September.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go to Liga.
La Liga. Liga MX?
No, Primera División, La Liga. All right, this one got interesting. I remember this, and we're gonna talk about this as well with the team. So 20th, Huesca with 5 points, Rayo Vallecano in 19th with 5 points, and Leganes in 18th with 8 points. They are tied with Athletic Bilbao,
Mm-hmm.
which is surprising that they're down there. I would think they would be like on the 10th, at least. And Valencia is also surprising. They're on 14th with 10 points. Damn, they only won one game so far. Tied all the games. Yeah, they have one win, 7 draws, and 1 loss.
No, man. Valencia?
Yeah, that's bad, man. They used to be a good team. All right, check this out. 7, Real Madrid.
Damn.
14 points.
Sheesh.
We're going to be talking about this team later, all right?
Yeah,
In 6th, Real Valladolid with 15 points. In 5th, what am I doing? Atletico Madrid with 16 points. In 4th, Sevilla with 16 points.
Mm-hmm.
In 3rd, Deportivo Alaves with 17. Espanyol in 2nd with 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Barcelona in 1st with 18 points, but still not doing so well.
I mean,
they're on top. They're doing the job, but I mean they got 5 wins out of 9 games. 5 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. They should be like at least like Juventus.
Oh, it's different, man.
Nah, I think they should be like at least 8. But Messi is injured. He was injured.
And true, like the talent.
I don't know if he got injured recently.
You can't compare. He did his hand, or not recently, but the last game.
Nah, but I think Barca should at least have like at this point 8 wins, and I would have seen 1 draw. 3 draws,
actually
1 loss.
I see what you're saying.
I want to see this. So Barcelona beat Sevilla 4-2 on October 20th. Atletico Madrid tied 1-1 with Villarreal. This is where Real Madrid lost in Levante 1-2. They haven't been able to pick up a win. I remember that was the first time them scoring a goal in a while.
Yeah.
Alright, so see Barcelona and Valencia tied 1-1. I'm just looking at the Barca and Real Madrid game. So Real Madrid lost against Deportivo Alaves on October 6th.
Mm-hmm.
1-0. Okay, that was it. Because I remember we were talking about Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid tying 0-0. So yeah, that's. I think that was the last of it, and all we got is Premier League.
Alright, Premier League.
Because then we got Champions League.
So.
Alright. Catch us up, man. Catch us up, man.
So yesterday on Monday we had... Oh shit, man. God, let me jump up it. We had Arsenal go against Leicester City. Arsenal 3-1. Obviously Arsenal won that one. That was a good game. A bunch of highlights. We got Mesut Ozil scoring.
Who was that? Were you trying to say Rob Holding?
I thought it was Rob Holding, but you gotta get my card. So we got Mesut Ozil scoring, and then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring 2 goals.
Yeah.
And Ozil.
Wait, when was this? What was the date of this?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Ozil actually set up both of Aubameyangs, or he didn't set them up, but he like assisted in one. Ozil was a fucking beast yesterday. I would say that he was assisting left and right.
Okay.
They did have
down.
Yeah, they had a bunch of chances, man. Arsenal, they just couldn't capitalize.
I mean, it's Leicester City, dude.
Yeah, so that's what matters. Not a fucking excuse, but yeah, Arsenal was doing good yesterday, man. Ozil was doing great.
All right.
On Sunday, there was only one game on Sunday. It was Everton and Crystal Palace. Everton took a W on that. See any notable names? Nah, nobody's. No, we know.
Those are notable names for me, man. All right.
Okay.
Let's just go.
So we got all right, we'll start at the bottom. So we got Liverpool and Huddersfield. Obviously, Liverpool took that one. I forget who scored in this one. Let me still check. Salah scored in this one.
Okay.
So good for him. He's getting back on the score sheet. Wolves and Watford. Watford took that one. A little surprised. But
Not me.
We got West Ham and Spurs. Obviously, Spurs took that one. Predictable. Newcastle and Brighton. Brighton took that one. Surprising.
Yeah. Well, you gotta say Newcastle was playing 2 teams. Thinking about anything I would forgive him?
Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyway,
it's hard to beat 2 teams, man.
Man City versus Burnley 5-0. Obviously, like you knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cardiff and Fulham 4-2. Surprising by Cardiff, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bournemouth and Southampton, they tied 0-0. And the big game, the
game of all games.
The game of all games, Chelsea and Manchester
It's
United.
bigger than Bears and the Packers.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I don't watch football, but I wouldn't say that. But 2-2 they tied.
2-2 they tied.
Surprising.
Almost Manchester United wins.
Manchester United almost took the W. But we got Antonio Rudiger scoring and Ross Barkley. And then for United, we got Martial scoring both goals.
Nice.
Which
I always knew that kid had potential.
He did, man. It's good. I'm a diehard Chelsea fan, but it's good for United to get that tie, even though I hate them. But it's good for them. You know, like they're struggling. It's a very tumultuous club right now, so a tie is okay for now.
All right.
We'll see how they do.
Especially against Chelsea.
Especially against Chelsea, yeah. We'll see how Mourinho does. There's been a lot of talk of him getting sacked. Oh,
wasn't there another good game like earlier, like when I was gone or something?
No, because it was international break, so there weren't any games.
Oh, okay.
For that, but so the table
as it stands now, the three in the bottom relegation. So we got Newcastle, Huddersfield, and Fulham. Newcastle.
Cardiff in 17. They actually went up out of the relegation. So Southampton is in 16. They're staying there. Crystal Palace dropped to 15th. West Ham actually went up to 14th.
This is only because of the goal difference.
Mm-hmm.
Actually they're tied.
Yeah.
On everything.
Oh shit! We got Burnley in the 13th. Brian Hove and Albion
11.
12.
Well, 12 with 11 points. I was looking at the 11 points.
We got Leicester in 11th. Went down. Manchester in 10th. It went down again. It's
and
Wolves in 9th. Everton went up to 8th. Watford went up to 7th. Bournemouth stayed at 6th. Didn't go up or down. Stayed there. Tottenham stayed at 5th place. Stayed there as well. Arsenal in 4th. They stayed there. Chelsea went down to 3rd. Liverpool went up to 2nd. And then Manchester City stays at the top with 23 points. It was good, man. I'm liking those top 4. I'm not gonna lie.
Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City.
Yeah, those are good top 4. Comes down to it. I'm gonna say for the end of the Premier League.
Dang, Arsenal are fighting to get on top of there.
Yeah, man.
Unai at the bottom.
Unai Emery's doing really good with them. Especially with the firepower that he has, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Ozil. It seems like they're doing better now than when they had Arsene. I mean, Arsene is a fucking legend, so we'll do that. But my predictions for the final: Manchester City and either Liverpool or Chelsea.
That's all you've been saying so far. So that's all you have. It's just been saying for the past.
That's what it's gonna be. I don't look. I think Arsenal will be in 4th, and I think that's where they're staying.
All right. I mean,
I don't think they'll. If anything, they'll drop.
We're not gonna talk about Nations League.
No.
Nah.
I think it's kind of boring.
Well, you think it's kind of boring, but
It's boring.
this guy. But I mean, it's just well, I think only like a couple of teams from League A played.
Yeah,
So,
it wasn't like a lot. It was like
I mean, I just know this time around Spain. They're playing around the second round now this time, so the rematches.
Mm-hmm.
I know that pretty sure France beat Germany for sure. Again, and then I know England came back and beat Spain,
Mm-hmm.
so that put them on second of their group. Yeah, I think those are the 2 games that I was paying attention to the most.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Italy lost again. I want to say Italy lost again, maybe. I don't know. But then I got a lot of times were just for like the this time around was mostly for the ones at the bottom because I mean they got more teams in the groups, so they have to play more.
Okay.
And then I mean obviously Champions League is this week. We got games today. I don't know if you want to talk about it. But,
Champions League?
Yeah.
Yeah. I pulled it up.
Pulled it up?
That's what I have it.
Yeah, I just know my boys from Greece are playing against Munich, but
sure
it looks so good.
So right now, We have two teams playing right now at this moment. We got AEK Athens and Bayern Munich. 0-0 obviously started 5 minutes ago. We got in their Group E. Group H, we have Young Boys and Valencia playing. Again 0-0, the 8th minute. At 2 o'clock, we got Roma and CSKA Moscow. Group G, and then Group H again, we got Manchester United and Juventus, which is going to be a good game.
Yeah, Ronaldo's playing, right?
Yeah. I believe so. He is, yes.
Yeah, because there's a thing where he flashed his watch, his fancy watch. Says this: the rape allegations aren't distracting him at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. They asked him questions about Real Madrid, but I mean, obviously he took it the smart route and said he has nothing to say about it because. I mean,
oh, damn, we got a bunch of games today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we got Ajax and Benfica, TSG Hoffenheim versus Lyon, Shakhtar Donetsk versus Manchester City, and then Real Madrid versus Victoria Plzen.
Who's taking these? I think Valencia will be Young Boys.
Valencia will be Young Boys. Okay.
I got wins.
Okay. I got Roma winning.
Hold on. How's your order? All right, Roma winning against Moscow. Yeah, Roma winning.
Manchester United and Juventus.
I see Juventus taking it.
Me too. No lie. Ajax and Benfica.
I'm gonna go with a draw.
I'm gonna go with Ajax.
Okay.
Hoffenheim and Lyon. I'm gonna go with Lyon on that one.
I'm gonna go with draw.
I promise.
And then
Shakhtar Donetsk and Manchester City. City, of course, yeah. And then Real Madrid versus Victoria Plzen.
Draw.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna give it to Victoria Plzen, man.
Damn, I don't know, man. You're gonna see why I gave it a draw. You're right. You might be right though. Damn, that's my team though, man. But you might be right. I'm rooting for them, but I feel like it's either a draw or an L.
Alright, so then we'll go over the games tomorrow too. So tomorrow, October 24th, we got Club Brugge and AS Monaco.
Yep.
Who's gonna take that one?
Monaco.
I'm gonna go Club Brugge.
Okay.
We got Borussia Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid. Who you got on that one?
Madrid.
Same. We got Barcelona and Inter. Let's give it to Barcelona.
Draw. No, Barcelona.
Jump for everything and shit.
Barcelona.
We got PSG.
Wait. Messi's not playing though.
Doesn't matter.
Draw.
What the fuck?
Okay, nice.
We got PSG and Napoli.
PSG.
PSV Eindhoven versus Tottenham. You know what? This is gonna be a good.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a good ass game.
Tottenham.
I'm gonna give it to PSG, man.
All right.
We got Lokomotiv Moscow and Porto.
Lokomotiv Moscow and Porto.
Porto on that one.
Yeah. Porto.
I got Liverpool and Red Star Belgrade.
Liverpool, man.
Yeah, Red Star. Liverpool. You never know. But I got Liverpool though. And then we got Galatasaray and Schalke 04, which I'm gonna give it to Galatasaray.
I'm gonna go with draw. Yeah, draw.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool.
That's it, right?
Yeah, I think that's it for Champions League, and then we got November 6th. But I mean,
oh man, I chose some bad teams. I'm looking at the standings right now. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's other games scheduled, like and everything, but what we'll do is we'll just get in like the not all the way, but we'll just do like those. You know what I'm saying? Like today and tomorrow. That's it. Just because like the other games are like still be undecided or whatever.
What do you mean, what other games?
No, I mean like further dates. So we did like.
Oh yeah, for their dates.
Like no, like I'm not gonna do November 6th and that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's until like another 2 weeks, no?
Yeah, it's like.
All right. Welcome back. I don't want to put that out. Welcome back to the Slovenian Podcast. This is episode number 19. Just again, real quick, just because I saw that we weren't recording earlier towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you guys to know that you guys just want to skip over soccer talk. You don't care about soccer at all, and you just want to listen to the other stuff that we have, the how-tos or the advice, whatever we give, the extra talk, whatever. Mm-hmm. There's always going to be a little time thing at the description box below. so you can just skip over to it. And you don't have to listen to like the whole video. You can just skip over to it. So yeah, it's always there. That's all I always say. You look at the description box below for that stuff. Just in case nobody knew. But yeah, there you go. I just wanted to put that out. So anyways, going back. I remember like when we ended, before we took the break, we were talking about, we were always talking about Manchester United. You know, and Mourinho getting sad. What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
You know, what's their issues? What can they fix and stuff? And we were distracted by Manchester United that we didn't even look at another team that was going on with the same situation, you know? Yeah, I noticed that when I was over there in Mexico. I was like, oh, man. I didn't even really notice, but, like, Real Madrid hasn't been doing really well. Yeah. By the way, Real Madrid. No, yeah. I was looking like, Real Madrid isn't doing so well either. Yeah. Like, in the beginning, they were of the season. I mean, first 4 games, whatever. Yeah. After that, is when they kept on, like, drawing.
Especially went downhill.
Not scoring. I think they got 2 L's now.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, but we saw on the table that they're down at the, 7th place, I think it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the top 6 were the ones who were getting to, like, either qualifying or playoffs or whatever. So, yeah, they're down there. They're floppy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the issue with Real Madrid now? Like, is it the same thing with, because the same thing is going on with Lopetegui as what's going on with Mourinho. If he's still performing not well, there's already talks about getting sacked. And they're even talking about, like, they'll bring in Conte.
I heard that. I heard that. I want to see what fucking place they're actually in.
7, man.
7?
Yeah. 100% sure.
You see no?
I mean, you can punch me.
You're not already going shit. 7th, oh shit.
You know what sucks about all this? Because those are my 2 teams.
United and Madrid.
Yeah, those are my 2 teams from La Liga and Premier League.
I get you. I don't think it's the same thing.
It's the Ronaldo effect.
Nah, because
it can't be Ronaldo.
It's not the Ronaldo. I don't think it's a Ronaldo effect. I just think that they're not like focused. But what I mean is it's not the Ronaldo effect. I mean is that like
the player doesn't make the difference.
The player doesn't make the difference. It's the team itself. I think they were very reliable on Ronaldo, like to do everything for them, even though he was kind of like
Isn't that what you just? Isn't that contradicting yourself?
Nah, because you can't like it. It's not like.
I mean, they have Bale.
Yeah, but
they got Luka Modric.
Still, though, I mean, like again, like it's not the Ronaldo effect, but they just depended too much on him.
They depended on him a lot. Yeah.
They depended on him a lot. I think the Ronaldo effect would be if Juventus is kind of killing him, but the Ronaldo effect would be if like Ronaldo was scoring all of Juventus' goals, and he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Clearly, he's struggling. So I don't think it's necessarily I don't think he has an effect per se, but I think when you look at him, you look at like a somewhat of a complete player, and I mean you just look at his record with Madrid. So I think even like I think the coaches and like the team and the fans were just always used to the fact that he was always going to be there, even though he gave little hints like, "Oh, I might leave," or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Nah, he's going to be here. See, that was going to be here. He's going to finish his career here." So I think him leaving, the team sort of fell apart in a way. And two, like you bring in this coach, and again, it's not the full Ronaldo effect because Zidane was doing amazing with them, 3 Champions League back to back.
Yeah.
And then
the 3P.
Yeah, the 3P. Like you take him out, you bring in another coach. It's like
you take him out and Ronaldo out.
No, because like
just Zidane.
No, just Zidane. I mean,
okay.
You can't like expect somebody to come in and get another 3P or start getting wins out the bat. That's not how it happens. Like, look at the same thing with Mourinho. Mourinho came into Manchester United. Like, what did they win? Nothing. Conte came into Chelsea and like first season he won the Premier League. Now Sarri's coming in, and it looks like hopefully they get that to that place again. But it differentiates because I believe Mourinho has I want to say Mourinho is a better coach. He has
then who? Then Lopetegui or
yeah. I want to say he has that tag of the special one.
I mean, he was coach of the year at one point.
Who?
Mourinho.
Exactly. So it's like you can't. I don't think you can compare the two.
No, not at all. I wasn't comparing the two.
No, the two teams as well. I think one's struggling because I think Madrid's struggling because of the coaching and because of the players. And
I didn't mean by the players. Because they were thinking like.
It just looks like
they depended on Ronaldo. Or
yeah, because they depended on him a lot. Even though like he would be like kind of like selfish. And
even though they did say in the beginning like, oh, we don't need Ronaldo. We'll be fine without him. I think they were just saying that just to hide it or something.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Think about it. Like what? I mean, he was like the club's like top scorer or something. Like all the top scorer. So it's like you take that out, you put in Bale, who's like primarily I think it's true like Real Madrid's fault for not playing Bale more often. Because now they're like, all right, Ronaldo's gone. We're going to throw you in there and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that shit. Like, you got to play him, like, more. Not just put him on top because Ronaldo's gone.
He didn't even go to Wales. Oh, but he was injured.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same thing, too. It's like, you're pretty much like having this guy replace Ronaldo. But before, like, you wouldn't play him at all.
Right.
So it's like now
they play the same position, right?
Yeah, so it's like now that Ronaldo's gone, it's like, all right, go fucking Bale, do your shit. Go. Or like, but it's like, she's whatever like that, you know. So it's like you can't fucking do that either.
It's like when you have a son that you don't want, and then you
what the fuck?
So you drive up to the countryside, you open the door and tell him, "Go, mijo, go to the field."
You have a kid? They don't know about it or something.
All right. So players and coach. So wait, what's the problem with Manchester United then?
Just the coach.
Just the coach. Whereas Real Madrid has a problem with the players and the coach.
Yeah,
so
I think
Real Madrid has more issues. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I think would I say more issues? Yeah, because they have a coaching problem too. Because like I've never heard of that coach before, so I don't know. Like, where did he come from? Was he like already at Madrid, like as an interim coach? Did he come from somewhere else?
I'm not sure.
I think
I don't know much about coaches. I mean, big coaches like Pep Guardiola and Mourinho, yeah.
It's like two.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Piojo, you know, like if they stand out, then yeah, I'll know.
Yeah, but no, I get you.
Like,
but yeah, so
Coach Eriksson.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You know, they stand out. You know, it's if they stand out, but the things they say.
Shout out to Coach Eriksson.
If the things they say, you know, play until the whistle blows.
It's true.
You know, or it's not your fault.
Famous words of Coach Eriksson.
Wait, hold up. It's not your fault. It's Cable's fault.
What the fuck is that? Anyway.
You're using that commercial? Whose fault is it? Cable's!
Anyway.
So take out Cable.
Yeah, Cable. Hey.
Yeah, take out Cable.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. So, I think with Manchester United, it's I think they have world-class players.
So does Real Madrid.
Yes.
They both do.
They both have world-class players, but Real Madrid was dependent on Ronaldo.
Too much.
And Manchester United. Yeah, and then Manchester United, I don't think they're dependent on anybody. Well, it's just it's just the coaching, like the coaching is not the best, in my opinion.
All right.
That's me.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're my two teams, so
all right.
It's nice to see them struggle with that, but anything we get through it. So, anyways, you want to talk Chelsea and Manchester United?
All right. So this game was fucking intense. It was good. It was a good game.
Almost won.
They almost won, but y'all suck.
Dude, is that second, man?
So yeah, so Chelsea scored first. Martial scored, and then Martial scored again.
Remember I told you they need to start playing that young buck.
So they were up 2-1, and then literally like with about I think like a minute left or a couple seconds left, I don't know where it comes. Ross Barkley, he scores a tying goal.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about
what was the issue that you had? So
it wasn't really an issue.
But you wanted to talk about this.
But this one was because so if you guys watch the game, you guys know what happened. Obviously,
yeah.
One of Chelsea's, I think he's a he's a coach, but what'd you say, staff? Because I don't know what coach he actually is.
Yeah, I would say like
interim coach or some. He's something. He's something. He's something of the club. So I'll just keep it at staff. So staff member from Chelsea. No, that sounds kind of weird, right? So I'll say a coach, because staff member could be like anybody. Like
let's go assistant coach. Let's make him the assistant coach.
But he's not.
But who cares? Let's make him the assistant coach.
Alright, so we'll say that.
Hey, he's the coach from the attackers.
He's a coach. A coach from Chelsea. When Barkley scored the goal, like he ran it like. So they according to them, they say he ran in front of Mourinho and like celebrated, which I don't think he did. From the looks of it looks like he did. But if you look at it closely, he just goes in front of Mourinho's box, like not directly facing Mourinho.
No, in the beginning,
when he
first runs, yeah, he does something. But I think when he comes back, he didn't do anything. I didn't look like he did anything.
And yeah,
I think that's when Mourinho wanted to like
a reaction. Because I feel like Mourinho's kind of like an attention whore.
Late.
Yeah, so I feel like Mourinho's kind of like an attention whore where he wants like all this, like the spotlight and everything on him, which is good if your team's doing good, but if you're not doing good, so I'll get the fuck, don't get.
Oh, but he didn't get no charges on this.
Yeah. So no, he didn't because obviously, but the Chelsea person did. But yeah, like you were saying, like it looks like he runs like in front of him, not necessarily like taunting him, not like looking at him. He's like looking.
He celebrates.
He celebrates like, and he's looking at the field. And then he comes back. I don't know if maybe he said something to Mourinho or Mourinho took it like the wrong way. But Mourinho's the issue that I have with it is like Mourinho's like done that stuff before.
Okay.
So if you get mad at like stuff that you've done before, it's like kind of like you're being kind of like hypocrite.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what the fuck?
No, you're right.
Yeah, kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Like you did this, and it's like, well, so did you? Like,
okay.
There's multiple times that he's done it. Stuff like where he kind of like taunts like other coaches or he taunts players. And then
which you shouldn't do.
Which you shouldn't do. And then and then it's like when they do it to you, you kind of get upset. It's like you shouldn't get upset, in my opinion, because like you were doing it as well. That's my opinion, though. But
no, yeah.
But yeah, so it was like a huge like I wouldn't call it a brawl because it wasn't a brawl.
Right.
But it was like a huge
with
kind
the
of
players.
Yeah. Well, first it was like Mourinho and that guy, and like everybody in the.
Okay, the coaching staff.
There you go. So like it was like the coaching staff were kind of getting into it.
Yeah, they got into it.
And then everybody came. Everybody was like kind of like, okay, calm down. And then like Rudiger came in, and then like Aspilicueta came in, and they were.
I didn't understand what the players was going on in the field.
Yeah, me neither. Because
I
think it was like Giroud and like I think they said like Ander Herrera was fighting or doing something. But yeah, they were going at it too for some reason. Which I'm like, I don't know why you guys were going at it.
Yeah, it was something between the.
I think maybe they just got upset that they tied.
I mean, this is how it happened. This is what I saw. So, like, say we're like Man United. So say I'm like Mourinho. I'm sitting here, and then the guy comes and celebrates right here, like running, and he does do something like like you said, taunting him or something like that. So then he goes that way, but then he comes back. But coming back, I don't think he did it. From what I saw, I didn't see anything. He did anything.
Yeah, I mean, neither.
But it's just like. Because Mourinho was right here and he comes running this way and does something. I mean, you got no time to react, right? So you're just like, oh, what the? Which is what he did.
No, because you still have time.
No, because he ran. He sprinted out like.
Yeah, but I still think you could have gotten up because like Mourinho, if you look at the video, like Mourinho looked at him when he ran in front of him.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was.
But a surprise. And then when he comes back, that's when he wanted to do something. Like he said, attention horror.
After, yeah, it's like what would you do it after? Like in my opinion, like if I saw that. I'd be like, what the fuck, like, stood up right away, because, like, you're going in my area to celebrate, what the fuck, Like, I wouldn't say until after.
I mean, at the end of the day, even the commentator said that Mourinho didn't do anything wrong, I guess.
And then that the guy from Chelsea should be sacked. I heard that. I was like, why?
He should be sacked. But I don't know what happened to him at the end of the day, but I know for sure Mourinho, nothing happened to him.
No, he didn't know that. He was, I think it was
I don't know if the other dude got charged or suspended or something or whatever.
I don't
think he got sacked.
I don't think he got sacked. Maybe he might have gotten like not him, but Chelsea himself.
Yeah, and then what's his name? What's Chelsea's coach's name? Sadi?
Yeah.
I think he commented and said something in the words of like, Chelsea fans should respect Mourinho.
Probably did.
Yeah, he said something.
I mean, you should respect every coach out there. But I think
you should respect everybody. Peace, love, and
in
positivity.
Yeah. Stall.
Yeah.
I just think with Mourinho's a little bit different because he's kind of like known to be like that coach where he'll like say something, and it may not,
Always one of those coaches.
it may not be the best thing to say, but he still says it anyway.
All right.
And then when they kind of like confront him or ask him about it, he's like, "What?" Or,
Yeah.
kind of.
He lost because he played against 2 teams.
Yeah, he kind of does that. So it's like
he tries to make himself look like it wasn't his fault.
Mm-hmm. And then when
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you kind of make.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say with the whole. I mean, what do you expect? He lost against a team with 2 teams. He kind of did the same thing, but it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, it's like
it's not. Yeah, sure they combined, but it's not like you're playing against 22 men.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
they still broke down the team into like 11 men. You got this amount of subs and reserves. So
I mean, I get that. I think he's known for that stuff. And I'm like,
he doesn't want to make himself look bad.
It's I think at some point like it's entertaining when he says that, but like I said, in my opinion, like you should be like that or say things like that, but like when your team is actually doing good. Now when like there's talk of you getting sad.
No, you shouldn't even be doing that either way.
Nah, you should. I mean, it's all part of like the entertainment. It's part of the entertainment part of it, which
I know you're saying like, oh, my team is winning, I'm the best. What's up?
Well, not necessarily, not like that, but
all right.
Like you should, if you're doing good, like you should be able to say like, yeah, my team's the best, or my team's good, like we're winning, we're doing good, or say things to make yourself look cocky, kind of to build to build up your players' confidence and stuff. But I think that should only be done like when you're actually doing good. Like if I were Man City, the coach would be like, the fucking best team ever. We're the fucking best team ever, right? Like fuck.
No, even Pep Guardiola doesn't even do that.
Yeah, I'm saying like.
Not even with Barca when he was coaching Barca.
So I mean, it's like it comes down to like your style of coaching and the person that you want,
All right, last one. Messi and Ronaldo missing out on a Clásico in 11 years.
Jeez.
How old were you when they there and played together in the Clásico?
I don't know, I forgot.
I think I was like.
Well, probably the same
12.
age. Probably 11.
I think I was 12, maybe 13.
Probably same.
That was middle school, bro.
Damn. A lot of time.
But I think Messi because he's injured. Yeah, he's injured.
Well, yeah, he's injured, so I mean,
so he won't be playing. I mean, Ronaldo because he left.
Yeah. So what do you? So then what? Do you think it's going to be an exciting Clásico? Do you think it's going to be a boring Clásico? What do you think?
I think it's going to be exciting, but it just won't be as exciting as. I mean, when you saw Messi and Ronaldo, it was like.
It was exciting.
Yeah, because it was like the two best players in the world going head to head.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I mean, I think it's still going to be exciting because it's Clásico, and they'll still be like throwing hands, and stepping, and
maybe, but maybe I don't know. To be honest, I think it's going to be kind of boring. I think they're going to tie.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, I think they're going to tie. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think Barca will pull out the W.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's not too much of a big topic right there. It's just like.
Yeah, I mean, 11 years, yeah, but Messi's injured, so it's a bad injury, but I mean, injuries, But I think it'll be boring. I don't know, man. Like, you're always used to like Ronaldo, like kind of like Ronaldo and Messi like clashing and stuff.
Right, clashing the Titans.
So now it's like, who do we have? Fucking Ramos and like Busquets or something. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like back then even it was more competitive when like say talking about Messi when he was just like when he was wearing the number 19.
Mm-hmm.
But there was bigger players playing with Barcelona like Eto'o, Ronaldinho, and in Real Madrid you had like Zidane, Ronaldo, sometimes at one point Robinho. Like, there's a little bit more competition between like more like how I want to say like more average between the players, like more competitiveness, But then after a while, it was focused more on Messi and Ronaldo. After those guys left.
I mean, I still think it's there. Right? I just think it maybe like drops. Like obviously, when you're missing one, like if you were missing Ronaldo, like it still would be like I don't think he's ever missed one, but I mean this one, yeah, but. I think when you're missing one, it's like the competition does fall a bit, just because, like I said, like Madrid was like dependent on Ronaldo to score, and he delivered, so it's like tempting too. Same thing with like with Barcelona, like they were even though both teams have good players, I think Barcelona relied on Messi as well. To provide not just to score, but to provide those assists as well. So it's like, all right, now you have both of them gone. So it's like, shit. That's why I say it's gonna be boring.
Oh, okay.
Who's gonna assist who? I mean, I'm sure there'll still be assists, but it's not gonna be as exciting to watch, especially with both of them gone. In my opinion, it's not gonna be.
Oh man, even talking about it is boring. All right, we ended it there then. I just wanted to put that out.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Barcelona is not going to buy Neymar again. Just to put that out there. No, they already said it. No, they already said it. We ain't taking them back. We're done with soccer talk now. We're going to be talking about. I mean, it's Halloween, so I was thinking, let's talk something Halloweenish. You know what I mean? Something scary,
like Halloweenies.
Halloweenies, yeah, like. Honestly, when Halloween comes to mind, for me, it's movies, horror films.
Okay.
And back then, I used to be scared of horror films. But I was a morrito, you know?
You still scared of horror?
Nah, now I laugh at them. It's kind of hilarious when I watch them. But yeah. But check this out. So, we're going to talk about, like, just, like, slasher films in general. Like, so what I have in mind is Scream, the Scream series.
Okay.
The Halloween series.
Okay.
Friday the 13th series.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street series.
Okay.
We can do. I have not seen Hellraiser at all, so we're not gonna do that.
I don't know.
The last time I've seen the Chucky ones, when I was little, probably like the first 3. So I don't remember them all, so I have to rewatch those. So we're not talking about Child's Play at all. We can do Jigsaw.
Okay. Ooh, is good.
And I mean, the most recent ones are probably like Insidious, the Conjuring series. I don't know if you've seen any of those.
I was in the Conjuring.
Those are the new ones.
But I don't think Insidious was I think Insidious was more like a thriller.
Yeah, it's like a thriller. Not really much of a
slasher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a slasher.
I would say thriller, but
have you seen any of those?
I have Insidious, no, because but I've seen like the Conjuring and like
what kind of what movies? Oh, okay. So you have seen some of the Conjuring series.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll probably go into that a little bit more, but I want to stick to more of the older ones, the older films, because we can see like the evolution.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, like especially with Jason. Jason and all those.
So the ones that I've seen the most, I've just barely started with the Friday the 13th because I've seen those in out of order. So I'm rewatching those in order right now.
Cool.
Yeah. And I know for sure I've seen the Halloween ones complete.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street and the Jigsaw ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Ghostface ones, the Screams. I almost called it Scarface.
Ghostface.
Yeah, well, his name is Ghostface. But we can do. I don't know if you've seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre either.
I've seen some of
those.
I've seen some.
All right. I mean, we can go a little bit.
I've
seen those out of order as well.
Yeah, me too. Like that. Like the old, the new one.
So, I want to know what I don't know, like the ones that I was just naming. What is your favorite ones?
My favorite ones.
Which was your favorite one? Like the
series? The series?
Yeah, the slasher. Like it's naming just the slasher guy.
Damn. I would say, well, you mentioned it, but you said we're not gonna talk about it. But I would say my favorite of all time is Child's Play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chucky?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, have you seen those?
Yeah.
You've seen them all?
Yeah, but I've seen like the old ones. You know, like when they came out. So I remember.
So you saw Child's Play 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And you saw Chucky's Bride.
Yeah. But
Seed of Chucky.
Yes, but so those like not the new ones. I would say mostly.
So Cult and Cult of Chucky is
the newest. I think the newest one.
Yeah, the Cult of Chucky is the newest one. I think there was one called The Curse of Chucky.
I think so. Yeah.
That was before that.
Yeah. So the reason I like those and the reason I like the older ones, not the newer ones, is because I remember watching the old ones when I was younger in Mexico.
Same. I got fucking scared.
Same, me too, man. But I liked it, because it's it's like a feeling that you get, like you like it. So I remember watching those, and we would always watch scary ones over there, but for some reason Chucky was my favorite. I remember watching the old Jason ones. And,
do you know his story?
How he got how he
just in general the story of Chucky.
Yeah, the toy store and the guys there and the curse and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's like a serial killer or something.
Yeah, he was
And
a serial killer.
trapped in the body of a little toy.
Yeah.
And then
the curse.
and he becomes Chucky.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man. I mean, it's not dope. Don't do that if you don't do that. But I mean,
but how did he get stuck on there? How was it?
How did he get?
Yeah, like do you know how or?
Why? So the guy was. I
remember him being at a toy store.
So the guy was in a toy store. He was like, I'm pretty sure he was like surrounded by like cops outside. He was. I think he was. I don't know if he was dying, or he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." But he grabbed like the first doll he could find. It was like a bunch of Chuckies, like
the Chucky dolls, yeah.
So he grabbed one, and then he started saying like curse prayer.
Oh shit, really?
I don't know. Yeah, he started saying like some shit, and then he's like,
and then he got stuck in there.
And then he got stuck into in the body of or not the body, but in the toy itself. So when the cops come in, like he's like his body is just there. And then the doll's right there, right. So that's when he...
So the Child's Plays were your favorite, man?
Yeah, I like those, man. I don't know why, but I've always liked those.
Mine, I would say, is either...
Toy Story 3.
No. Either Leatherface, or if we go with Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. I like those two.
I like Jigsaw because he was smart.
Yeah.
And like how he...
The ingenuity of his like shit.
Plus, I felt like he became like he was a villain, but like an anti-villain. I don't know why, but it's like,
I mean, okay,
it's because he brought in people who were bad, who did bad things, and he put them to the test. Yeah, in a fucked up way, but put them to the test, like whether they deserve to live or die.
Still a test,
Yeah, it's a test, and if they have to obviously sacrifice something to pay back for their sins or something, like in a fucked up way, but
still,
he was kind of doing it for like, I mean, it wasn't his fault that he became fucked up. It was because like, I mean, some dude like smashed the door on his pregnant wife, and then she lost a baby,
Yeah, something like that. I guess
so,
you could be seen.
I always thought of him like it wasn't always his fault.
Yeah. I mean, he did trap people in.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up, but he was trying to be like judge. He was trying to play judge.
Yeah.
Executioner or whatever, like that whole thing.
I'd go like executioner.
Yeah. Well, he judged them by saying like, you're guilty, so now you have to like.
Yeah.
See if you deserve to live.
I always thought though.
Sacrificing something. I don't know.
I always thought that like his games were designed to like lose. Like you weren't supposed to win. Like even though I felt like even though like he made it, seemed like you could win, you couldn't. Cause then it's like
I feel like you could win, but it was like pretty fucking fucked up and hard. Like it was that difficulty level very hard.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like if you were to win and you leave with your life, like wouldn't you be like traumatized and like
because you go to something.
You go to the cops and then like the cops come back to like because you don't even know where you're at.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, what happens if you win?
True. I see what you're saying. You win, but you lose.
I don't think you would. No, I don't even think you win. I think I think he gives the illusion that like you'll win, but in reality, like he was just gonna kill you at the end. Cause like if you think about it, like if you go through all that and like you come out a winner, and like you think he's just gonna open the door and be like, all right, you're free to go. Cause like wouldn't you come back with the cops and like report everything that you saw?
Oh, right, but he doesn't care about that.
Well, I think he did.
I don't think he cared about that because he was dying.
Yeah, but I mean,
he was dying?
Yeah, but you can still get processed.
And he died.
You can still get processed for that. I mean...
Oh, true, but even if he had nothing to lose anymore, he said it himself. He's like...
Yeah, but still, I mean, you still run that risk because, I mean, if you think about it, like...
I just think he was just like a guy that didn't give a fuck.
Did he have cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I forgot how like advanced the stage was of the cancer, but
did you see how hard it was to catch him? I mean, he was being chased.
Yeah, I mean, because he's like that.
Because there were survivors.
Like
people knew that he was a serial killer. And the cops were chasing him. They were trying to find him. Yeah, so he didn't care. Like if you won, got out. Snitch.
I think he was smarter than the cops.
Yeah.
So I think that also helped him out. That he was like he had that mentality of like. You motherfuckers ain't gonna catch me. Don't be smart about it, you know what I'm saying? I think he had that, which I mean, obviously that
And then I did say I like Leatherface, but just the story of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm.
You know,
what do you mean?
Not like Leatherface himself. Like I thought he wasn't like Jigsaw. I like Jigsaw. You know, like I like him as like the way how you said it. He's really
smart. Yeah.
And the way he engineered everything.
Yeah. I mean, Leatherface just killed people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Leatherface was just like
crazy motherfucker. Huh?
Yeah, he was just like a crazy motherfucker, dude. You know, like he would like skin you and stuff and wear your face on his face, like.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah, he was fucked up. That's the only reason why. Like out of all, like I didn't really like Freddy.
Yeah,
I wasn't too. I mean, I know you like Chucky, but I wasn't too much of a fan of Chucky. He did scare me, but I was little, you know. Like if I watch him right now, I'm probably gonna laugh at him.
Yeah, it's
funny. I didn't really like Jason or Michael Myers either.
Uh-huh.
But like the character Leatherface was just I don't know why. Kind of liked him too. Like I don't know because his weapon of choice is crazy.
Chainsaw,
yeah, the chainsaw.
Fuck,
Whereas like Michael Myers has like a little knife. Wherever he finds his hands choking.
Yeah,
mostly the knife. His trademark is the kitchen
knife.
Yeah. Freddy's is the claws. You know, Jason has the machete.
Damn.
Chucky also had a knife. No, his trademark was the knife also.
I think pretty much whatever you could find too.
Yeah, it was the same as Michael Myers.
But I think it wasn't. Yeah, remember the knife.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
but the chainsaw was just crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like out of all of them, if I were to watch them, I'd probably still be like a little, like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it's like gruesome shit. Yeah, I get you. That's crazy, man. Wasn't Leatherface based like on a true story or something like that?
Yeah, supposedly. Somebody from not from Texas, but from I think Wisconsin. Or what was Wisconsin in?
No, it was Texas. Wisconsin's a different one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Wisconsin's a different one. But Texas, yeah, pretty sure Texas. Well, Texas.
Supposedly it's based on a true story. I don't know. I wasn't there.
What the fuck?
I don't know the facts. Could be.
What do you mean you weren't there? I'm about to fucking Google this bitch right now.
No, Google it later, dude.
I mean, because well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was like a true. I'm almost like 99%.
This is back then, no?
Yeah, well, I mean, anybody could do like anybody, especially like I feel like in like big like states or not even big states, but wherever you're like out in the open, there's like a farm and you don't have neighbors for like a while, like a couple miles and shit. I feel like you can get away with shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm not saying you should, but I mean, if you do, don't get caught.
Texas is a crazy state, man.
Yeah, Texas is a crazy state. So I mean,
some dude and his son killed a guy for.
Yeah, I saw the video. It's just crazy, like the trash or something.
Yeah, the couch.
Like some, it's like some fucking fucking.
They're like, get your couch out of my trash, or something like that.
Get your trash out of my couch.
I don't know, but it was pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
so I bet you won't shoot me. And they shot him.
He lost that bet. Damn. Yeah, so I mean, I think when you have like that stuff, like. And you, not that you should, I cannot stress this enough, you shouldn't do that, but like it gives you room to do that, you know? Like,
right. You're right.
Fucked up shit where it's like, well,
especially in the countryside like that.
Yeah, like who's gonna see you, like, or who's gonna hear, like, it's gonna sound fucked up, but it's like, who's gonna hear their screams? It's like nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, if you see the setting of where the taste.
Yeah, it's like in a fucking farmhouse, like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so it's like
Courage the Cowardly Dog type of styles.
Yeah, so it's like who the fuck's gonna like
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, like who the fuck is gonna fucking hear that shit?
Yeah, it's like, crazy.
No one's gonna fucking hear that shit.
Now I want to talk about like rating, like what was good and what wasn't good.
Okay. And what movie?
Well, how do you feel about like Halloween? Because the main ones that people talk about were like Freddy, Jason for sure, Michael Myers were probably like the biggest ones because they have out of all the movies that we were just saying, they have the longest ones.
Yeah,
the most in their series.
I mean, I think they're good. Have
you seen them all?
Nah. Well, I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason ones.
You seen Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street?
The Halloween one, yes, but not the newest one.
Not the newest one. Yeah, the new one just came out recently.
It just came out.
But you seen the old ones?
Yeah, I like
and the remakes.
I like watching the old ones. I like watching the old ones more than the remakes.
Okay.
But yeah,
on all three.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the old ones are like.
Because at that time, like in the 80s.
Yeah, that time was like.
And the 79, 78 was Halloween.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Would you say, like Number one, like Child's Play first play, Child's Play, Halloween number one, Nightmare on Elm Street number one, and like Friday the 13th were all good.
Damn.
Like the very first ones.
I think they
How
were
would you
good.
rate them? Like
I think they were good.
out of their own series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to me, Halloween 1 was probably the best one.
Yeah.
Out of the later ones.
I
I think Halloween 1 was the only good one. I think Halloween 2 was probably decent. And after that, it just went like downhill. Especially the remakes. I remember watching the remake, the Rob Zombie ones.
Yeah.
In middle school.
So I'll agree with that. I did like the Rob Zombie one.
You liked it?
I liked it, yeah. But I do agree with that. I think for all of them, for every single series. Yeah, for every well, except for Child's Play, because Child's Play, even though like Bride of Chucky and all those were like pretty funny, or like kind of like the
I haven't seen none of them.
Like Scene of Chucky.
I've only seen I think Child's Play 1 and 2, so I was saying like Child's Play 1 was good.
So those were. Like,
but I have to rewatch it again just to.
Yeah. Man, there was another one, but
it's the same thing with me with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
I like the very first one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like the first.
And then there was one, I think Dream Warriors. I think it was the third one.
Mm-hmm. Or
like
Freddy, like Freddy vs. Jason.
But like the other ones were trash.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I won't say trash, but I agree with it.
Freddy vs. Jason was garbage, dude.
It was. I mean, yeah. Maybe that one. Yeah, that one was garbage. But like the other ones, yeah. Like I agree with that. The first few were good. I think just because of like the time.
At the time, yeah.
At the time,
the 80s or something.
Yeah, that they came out, it was like, oh shit. But yeah, the remakes. I'm not a huge fan of the remakes.
Okay.
Because I think they kind of like.
I like the Texas Chainsaw one though.
That one, yeah.
The new, like the one with
Trey Songz.
No, not that one. Not that one. I mean the one with Jessica Biel.
Okay, it's Biel, but okay.
Jessica Biel. Yeah, with her. That one I liked. Not the Valentine's one. That one was. That one I didn't like. The one with Trey Songz on it.
I like that one. It was good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite. Like, it wasn't like, oh shit. But it was like, yeah, alright.
And the Jigsaw ones I only liked up to like the first, second, and maybe the third. The newest one was probably the best though.
Yeah.
Jigsaw.
It was good. I did like that one. I enjoyed that one. But other than that, yeah, I don't know, man. I think I just like the old
originals.
I think I just like the original ones because like they bring back memories of when I was like younger, like getting together with your cousins and just watching them, like scaring each other and shit like that.
Yeah,
I think that's I think that's
when
why
you got scared more.
Yeah,
because now if you watch them again, like I'm watching like most of them, I'm like, dang, I used to be scared of this.
Yeah, I get you. I come with that too. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck. But yeah, I'm like. I think that's why I enjoy the older ones. And like if I get a chance to rewatch the older ones.
Halloween had the best theme though. The best theme song.
Halloween, yeah, hell yeah. That fucking song, right? That yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was the best theme song. Best theme song by far.
Ding dong. Hey, you ding dong. Yeah. I remember there was a dude in my neighborhood when I used to go trick or treat.
So my flashlight was in.
Huh?
My flashlight was on. Shit.
So I went trick or treating. I remember this dude across like my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
He would dress up as Michael Myers, and then when you went to go get candy from his house, he would chase you. Man, it was fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucked up, man.
That's fucking good, man. I like people that do that shit. It's fun.
I remember I got banned from a haunted house. I did talk about it in a video I made.
Yeah, bet.
I got banned from a haunted house here in Round Lake.
Why?
I went in and then I told my group, don't put me up front. But they said, you go up front. It's like, oh man, don't put me up front. But anyways, there was this one part where you would enter through this kitchen area and then some lady came out from the refrigerator, dude. Some big lady, man. She looked like, I said in the video, like Leatherface's wife or something. But she came out, man, and I threw a hand.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
That one got me. Normally it doesn't. Normally they wouldn't give me it, but that one got me, dude. She got me. Hey, props, cause she got me. But I'm one of those people, when you go like, it's the fight or fight. You know, that's
fight or flight.
Yeah, fight or flight.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't flight.
I didn't flight. I fought, you know? I didn't fly, dude. It's flight. I didn't flight. I know, I'm just trying to use the words, though. You know, I didn't flight, and I fight.
Oh, so I threw hand, you know, and you're not supposed to touch them, and contact was made.
You know, no shit.
I got banned.
Yo,
I mean, that's why I told him, don't put me up front, but...
No, mom. What did the lady say when you hit her? What the fuck?
What do you mean? She was just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, and then,
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
so shit went down, and never come back, sir.
Oh, shit.
No refund, no nothing. I mean, I don't blame him or anything. You're not supposed to do that,
bro.
but sometimes you get reactions like that.
That's fucked up. I'll get you.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I think that's a good conversation right there, man.
That was a good
Slasher films.
We didn't mention Hostel, but I like Hostel ones too. Like the Hostel movie.
Oh, if you want to say horror movies, yeah, the Hostel ones were good.
Oh yeah, because we're doing slasher, right?
Yeah, we were going slasher. That's why we didn't mention like The Conjuring
You're right.
or Insidious.
And Insidious again is a trailer for me, so I wouldn't count.
I mean, it was pretty good. The first one was really good.
I wouldn't count Insidious as like a horror movie. Though. I would count it as like a thriller, like a suspense, like so pinch your mind, but not like.
But that's also like that's what I would think Scream.
No, because
Scream
Scream
to me-
kills people though. So it's a horror.
I mean, you kill in Born Out Tomato. It's not a horror film. Django, he kills people. It's not a horror film.
Yeah, but that's more like that's it.
Scream to me was more like a mystery kind of detective movie.
But he still killed though, so I would classify that as like a horror movie.
Really?
But then the Django whatever,
The Django?
or like Born Out Tomato, I'm like, yeah, they kill people, but those are like more like action movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scream was like a
and
horror
The
movie.
Rings, bro. They don't kill, but it's a horror film. The Grudge.
Suspense, thriller, suspense
It's
slash
under
thriller.
horror, dude.
They don't know.
I checked on the horror.
Whoever fucking wrote that, they don't know what they're doing. Just kidding, man.
I mean, The Conjuring too. They don't really kill. It's mostly just
Yeah, so the Conjuring's like
the haunting of Amityville, the Amityville horror. Oh no, he dies. They died.
Yeah, I mean, well, they die, but they don't get killed, right?
Right.
So I would classify those like suspense and horror. Suspense and thriller, my bad, not horror. So like Conjuring, all those like.
Yeah, that's why we didn't talk about that. So
Yeah,
that's why. That's why, man.
same thing like Annabelle, suspense. Thriller,
Yeah.
not like a horror.
Right. Demonic shit, paranormal activity.
I'm gonna skin you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching Some Me Podcast. This is episode number 19. What is that?
109.
Remember to watch us on YouTube. Full version on YouTube. iTunes will probably cut down now.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon should be up by next week, so we'll be starting to do an extra time.
Can you look up that?
Remember to live streams Tuesdays. I want to say keep it on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Or Wednesdays or whatever other day we have off.
Or Wednesdays.
Or Monday. I don't know. We'll figure
that out.
We'll let you guys know.
Figuring out scheduling and stuff. But
We'll let you know. Follow us on Twitter.
I mean, yeah, there's extra stuff in the description box below. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to give the video a like, comment, share.
Subscribe.
Share your thoughts, man. Seriously. Like, what do you think about horror films like on this one?
Yeah.
Which is your favorite? Which was the good ones? Which is your favorite slasher? Have you seen the no, I'm not even distracted. Alright, you wanna say anything else or what?
Yeah, my favorite slasher is the hash smooth slasher from SpongeBob. That's it.
See that? Good stuff. It's all.